Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We're going to start with grade 9 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter linear functions. And the lessons we're going to cover today are slope intercept form, write an equation from a graph. Slope intercept form, write an equation from a table. Slope intercept form, write an equation from a word problem. And linear equations solve for y. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is slope intercept form, write an equation from graph. Here I'm on grade 9 maths. Chapter is linear function and here is the lesson slope intercept form, write an equation from a graph. So you are given with the graph, you have to write down the equation in the slope intercept form. So you know that the equation in the slope intercept form is y equals mx plus b. It would be y equals mx plus b. So that means for the equation we need two things. One of them is slope and the second one is y-intercept. Got it? So that means if you are given with the graph, you just need to find these two things from the graph. They are the slope and the y-intercept. Got it? So just calculate the slope for the graph and the y-intercept. So y-intercept is the point where the graph is touching the y-axis. Got it? So the graph is touching the y-axis at -2. Got it? That means b equals -2. Okay, now just look at the slope. Just find any 2 points on the graph and find the slope. Okay, this is the point. Okay, let me just. Okay, this is the point and this is the point. Let's just calculate the slope. Got it? The slope is change in x and change in y, so it would be. Okay, so change in x is just 1 and change in y is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 it is. So it would be 6 over 1. So slope is 6. Let me just confirm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The slope is 7, not 6. So it would be 7. The slope is 7. This is the point and this is the point. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you can see here you have 1 and here you have 7. So the slope is -7 over 1. That would be -7. Got it? So slope m equals 7. Also, you can just find the coordinates of these 2 points and you can find the slope using the coordinates. Got it? Like we already know how to calculate the slope. Just select the 2 points. The first point is this one. This is the point and this is the point. The first it is 0, -2 and this one is x is 1 and y is 5. 1 and 5. So just use these 2 points and calculate the -1 and 5. and calculate the slope. So slope would be 5 minus 2 and negative 1 minus 0. So 5, it would be 5 plus 2 and divided by minus 1. So it would be negative 7 over 1. Got it? Or negative 7. So slope is negative 7. Got it? So then the equation would be slope is negative 7. So it would be y equals mx negative 7x and minus 2. So the equation is y equals minus 7x minus 2. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, so here is the graph. So the graph is touching the y-axis at negative 9. Got it? Here is the point where the graph is touching the y-axis. It would be negative 9. That means b equals negative 9. That means b equals negative 9. Okay, just select another point and calculate the slope. This one is the point. Just calculate the slope. So change in 1, 2, 3, 4. Change in x is 4 and y is 1. So slope equals negative 1 over 4. So that means the equation is y equals negative 1 over 4x and minus 9. So the second option is the correct one. That would be y equals minus 1 over 4x and minus 9. The second option is the correct one. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is what is the equation of line in slope intercept form? Okay, so this is the point where the graph is touching the y-axis. It would be negative 3. So b equals negative 3. Now you need to calculate the slope. So just select any 2 points, this one, and calculate the slope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just 1. So the slope is 1 over 7. Got it? Negative 1 over 7 because you are moving down 1 point. So it would be negative 1 over 7. So the equation would be y equals negative 1 over 7x and minus 3. Got it? So the equation is y equals negative 1 over 7x minus 3. So it would be the second option. Got it? The second option is the correct one. Y equals. Okay, the next one is look at this graph. What is the equation of line in slope intercept form? You have to calculate the equation of line in slope intercept form. So the graph is touching the x-axis, y-axis at negative 10. Got it? So just look at the options. Here you have y negative 10. Just select any 2 points and calculate the slope. Okay, you have 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be slope equals 6 over 2. That would be 3. So it is y equals 3x and minus 10. So equation number 1 is the correct option. Y equals 3x minus 10. So equation number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is slope intercept form, write an equation from a table. So the now you are given a table, you have to write down the equation from the table. Got it? So here is the table you are given. You have to write down the equation. Again, you need to do the same two things. You need to find the slope and the y-intercept. Got it? So the slope is change in x. Just look at the change in x. It would be 2 minus 1 is 1 and 46 minus 45 is 1. So slope is m equals 1 over 1. That means slope is 1. Got it? Now you have to calculate the b, the y-intercept. Got it? So you can use the equation y equals mx plus b. Select any point. Like for example, I'm going to select 3 and 47. Put the point in the equation. X is 3 and y is 47. So 47 equals 1 times 3 and plus b. So then b equals 41 divided by 41 minus 3. Sorry. Here you have b plus 3. B is adding to, so you need to move it to the other side. So 41 minus 3 is, but you need to add. Let me just see. It would be 44. Oh, 47 it is. I selected the wrong. Okay. I am selecting, let's just do the same thing. I am selecting this point. Here you have 47. Got it? So it would be y equals mx plus b. We know that slope is 1. So it would be y equals 47 equals m is 1 and 3 plus b. So it would be b equals 47 minus 3. That would be 44. So the equation would be y equals mx, 1x and plus 44. Got it? So whenever you have to write down the equations, you just need to find the two things, the slope and the y-intercept. Got it? Let's just do the practice question. Okay, that's the one we just did on the board tutorial. It would be f of x equals x plus 44. Option number D is the correct option. That would be fx equals x plus 44. Okay, the next one is, okay, you are given the y-intercept. Y-intercept is the value where y is 0. That means when y is 0, x is 0. So basically the y-intercept is 0 in this equation. Got it? Just calculate the slope. So you can calculate the slope. 1 minus 0 is 1 and 8 minus 0 is 8. Got it? So slope equals 8 over 1 and that means the slope is 8. The y-intercept is 0, so it would be y equals 8x. The equation is y equals 8x. Okay. Okay, the next one is what equation gives the rule of the table. So you have to calculate the rule of the table. You have to calculate the slope. Slope is change in y, that is the y value. 28 minus 27 is 1 and 1 minus 0 is 1. That means the slope of the equation is 1. Got it? Now you have to calculate the b. B is when y, the y-intercept. Got it? Just use any point and calculate the b. I'm going to use 0 and 27. Got it? 27 is the y value. It would be 1, 1 and 0. That is b. Got it? 1 times 0 is 0. So it is b equals 27. Got it? So the correct option is, which equation is the correct one now? It would be y equals x plus 27. Got it? So option number C is the correct option. Got it? Y equals x plus 27 is the correct option. Okay. The next one is y equals x plus the missing number. Okay, you have to calculate the slope is 1. Got it? You are given the equation here, y equals x plus 1. That means the slope is 1. You just have to calculate the y-intercept. So it would be y equals mx plus b. Just use any point. I'm going to use the first one. Got it? Y is 19, so it would be 19. Slope is 1, 1 times 0 plus b. That means b equals 19 minus. Got it? That means b equals 19. So option number 2 is the correct one. The equation would be y equals x plus 19. Got it? Okay, the next one is which equation gives the rule of this table? So which is the correct option? Okay, let's just calculate the slope. It would be 12 minus 11 equals 11 and 2 minus 1 equals 1. So slope equals 11 over 1, that is 11. Let's just calculate the y-intercept. That is y equals mx plus b. I'm going to use a first point, that is 11 equals slope is 11 and the x value is 11. Got it? 1 and 11. It would be plus b. So here you have 11 equals 11 plus b. Move that 11 to the other side, it would be then subtracted. So 11 minus 11 is 0. Got it? That means the y-intercept is 0 in this equation. So the correct option is y equals 11x. Got it? Because the slope is 11. So the correct option is option number A. The correct option is option A is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 20 minus 10 is 10 and 2 minus 1 is 1. So the slope of the equation is 10. So the y-intercept is the y-intercept of the equation would be 0. So the correct option is equation number 1, f of x equals 10x is the correct option. Option number A is the correct option. F of x equals 10x. That is the correct option. Okay, fill in the missing number, which is the correct option. So the correct option is option number 1, y equals x plus 46 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is slope intercept form. Write an equation from a word problem. So now you are given with the word problems. You have to write down the equation from the word problems. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, since starting a new recycling plan, Troy's office recycled 2 kilograms of paper each week. Write an equation that shows the relationship between the week's X and the paper recycled Y. So you can make a chart from the given data, and then from using the chart that would be easy for you to write down the equation. Got it? So here is the chart. In first week they recycle 2 kg of the paper. Got it? In the second week it would be 4, in the third week it would be 6, because each week they are recycling 2 kilograms of paper. Got it? So you have now table. Got it? Just use this table, find the slope and find the equation. So you can see weeks is 1, 2, 3. The values are 2, 4 and 6. That means they are the multiples of x. So it would be y equals 2x. So the equation is y equals 2x. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay. Shelby earns $2 for every cup of lemonade she sells. Write an equation that shows the relationship between the number of cups sold x and the earnings y. You have to find the relationship between the x and y. So for each cup, she earns $2. Got it? So you have cups and earning. When you have one cup, $2. When you have two cups, it would be 2 times 2. That means $4. When she sold the third cup, it would be 2 times 3, and that means 6. Same goes on for 4, it is 2 times 4, 8. For 5, it is 2 times 5, 10. That means when you have x cup, it would be 2 times x. Got it? So the equation for the relationship is y equals 2 times x. Got it? You have to calculate, find a table, and then you can find the relationship between the values. So it would be y equals 2x. Okay, since starting a new recycling plan, Troy's office recycles 2 kilograms of paper each week. Write an equation that shows the relationship between the week X and the paper recycle Y. That's the same we did on the tutorial. So you just have, for week 1 it is 2. For week 2 it is 2 times 2, 4. For week 3 it is 2 times 3, 6. That means if you need to calculate for the X week, it would be 2x. Got it? So the correct option is Y equals 2x. That would be the second option. Okay, Christine can grow 2 flowers with every seed pack. Write an equation that shows the relationship between the number of seed packets X and the total number of flowers Y. So she can grow flowers from each packet. Got it? So that means if she has one pack, she can grow 2 flowers. If she can have pack, she can grow 2 times 2, 4 flowers. From 3, she can grow 2 times 3, 6 flowers. Got it? And same goes on. So if she has X packets, she can grow 2 times X flowers. That means the correct option is y equals 2x. because she can grow 2 flowers from the each packet. Okay, the next one is Isaac jars 2 liters of jam every day. Write an equation that shows the relationship between the days X and the jam made. Y. So on day 1, she can make 2 liters of jam. Day 2, it would be 2 times 2, 4. So the correct option is Y equals 2x. Okay, let's just move on to the next lesson. We are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to the next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is linear equations solve for Y. So you have to solve the equations for Y. And you have to write down the equation in slope intercept form. So let's just start with the first question. The equation is y plus 8 equals 1 by 6 times x plus 6. X minus 6, not plus 6. Okay, so first just multiply the equation by 6 both sides. Got it? It would be 6y plus 6 times 8 is 48. And you can cancel out the 6. So here you are left with x minus 6. It would be 6y equals x minus 6 minus 48. 6y equals x minus 48 minus 6 is 54. They both are subtracting. That means you have to add. So you have to divide the equation by 6. It would be x over 6 minus 54 over 6. That would be 9. So the equation is y equals x over 6 minus 9. Basically, you have to write down the equation in slope-intercept form. The slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So it would be y equals 1 over 6x minus 9. So this is the equation in slope-intercept form. The equation is y equals 1 by 4x, 6x plus 9. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the first one is y plus 5 equals y plus 5 equals 1 over 10 and x plus 10. First of all, multiply both sides of the equation by 10 because we need to remove that 10. Got it? It would be, oh, you don't need to multiply both sides. It would be y plus 5 equals 1 over 10x plus 10 over 10. Move that 5 to the other side. It would be 1 over 10x plus 1. And when you move 5, it would be negative 5. So it would be 1 over 10x and 1 minus 5 is negative 4. So the equation is y equals 1 by 10x minus 4. Got it? The equation is y equals 1 by 10x minus 4. That is the second option. Okay, the next one is y minus 1 equals 5 times x minus y. Okay, so let's just multiply it with the 5. So it would be y minus 1 equals 5x minus 5. Move negative 1 to the other side. It would be y equals 5x minus 5 plus 1. So it is 5x minus 4. So the correct option is y equals 5x minus 4. Okay, the next one is y minus 6 equals 10 times x plus 4. Okay, you have y minus 6 equals 10x plus 40. Move 6 to the other side, so it would be y equals 10x plus 40 and plus 6. So it would be 10x and plus 46. So the correct option is y equals 10x plus 46 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is y minus 2 equals 5 times x plus 6. So which is the correct option? The correct option is y equals 5x plus 32. The second option is the correct option. Okay, y equals y plus 3. So which is the correct option? Y plus 3 equals negative 6 times x minus 1. So which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option. So which is the correct option? That is option number 1. Y equals 1 over 3x plus 5 is the correct option. Y plus 2 equals negative 8 times x plus 1. So which is the correct option? That would be the second option. Y equals negative 8x minus 10. So y plus 10 equals, so which is the correct option? Option number 2 is the correct option. Y minus 2 equals 5 times x minus 4. So which is the correct option? Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 9 maths. Chapter we're working on is linear functions. The lessons we have covered today are slope intercept form, write an equation from a graph, slope intercept form, write an equation from a table, slope intercept form, write an equation from a word problem, and the one we just did is linear equations solve for y. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.